Yes, everybody, it's time for Balling on Your Budget. Balling on Your Budget represents my personal life experience, entrepreneurship, and information that we can use to help one another. Today on Balling on Your Budget, I'm going to be going over a pretty laid back, easy system that I use when I'm selling on Mercari using eBay for research for my products that I find. So, the first thing we want to do is log into our Mercari account, and then next in a separate tab, open up an eBay window. So for this demonstration, I'm using a desktop. So we're going to start with Mercari. So at the top of the page, you're going to see highlighted in orange, sell on Mercari. And this is the same thing if you're selling from your iPhone, but this is an app. So we're going to click on sell on Mercari. And then this takes you to your start page where you have to upload your photos at. So in the center of the page, it says upload your photos, or you could drag and drop up to 12 photos. This is the start. So since I'm on my desktop, I'm going to drag and drop my photos over. And if you have your photos already on your phone or in your computer, if you hit upload, all it does is go into your phone and you can select whatever pictures you need to upload. So as you see, I took multiple pictures of these sneakers that I'm selling, a pair of Converse leather high tops. And to give you a little backstory before we go on, a good source to find products at are outlets. I got these sneakers from the Bloomingdale outlets. They was having a regular sale. It was 30% off, but on top of that, they was having an additional 50% off. So a good way to find products is when they having the double sales, as opposed to just a regular 30% off or up to 50% off when they have the double sales. Because I paid about $12 for these particular sneakers. So doing retail arbitrage, that's one thing I do like about it. The profit margins are pretty high if you can find a good deal. So that's one good source that you can find products at to resell online. So next we're going to go down to our title and the description. So remember, we got these from the outlet. So now we need to look up and find what price we should sell them for. And we need a description to put in. Okay, so now let's go over to the eBay tab. And we're going to type in the name of the sneaker. So either you could type in the name and the description of the sneakers, or located on the box, there's a number of the sneaker, or underneath the tongue, there's a number also that represent what the sneakers are. So for these, we're going to type in Converse. And then the number that's located on the box is 151053C. So this gives you the description, and the information takes you directly to the sneaker. Actually, I'm going to try to show you a picture of where the number is located. Usually right underneath the box, underneath the sneaker. So if you could see this, that's the number you want to look up. And if it's not on a box, you probably could locate it underneath the tongue of the sneaker, just in case you buy a pair of shoes without the box. Okay, so there we go. And as you see, it brings up the exact same sneakers that we sell in the Converse. And they go up to the prices up to $80, as we see. So what you want to look for is some for $90. So what you want to look for is a good seller with good ratings and a good description, okay? So I'm going to click on this second one. I'm going to take a chance with this one. The title looks pretty good. And we're going to scroll down. The seller got good ratings and everything. Okay, so what we're looking for is a basic description. Some descriptions people do be tripping. They be putting in there, it's from a smoke-free home, blah, blah. You don't need to put in all that. It's a little bit too much information. So you just need some basic information, and this is what this person have. He tells a little bit about the sneakers and also give a good description of it. So we're going to highlight this. You want to click inside the box and highlight everything. And then we're going to go up to our toolbar. We're going to click on edit, and we're going to click on copy. Okay, now we're going to go back to our Mercari, click on that tab, and then in our description box, we're going to click on inside of that. We're going to click on edit in our toolbar and then paste. Okay, So what we want to do is look at this description. It don't have the size. So we're going to take out USPS just in case you're not shipping with them. You want to take out any information that's not relevant to what you're doing. So if you're not shipping priority mail, take it out. If you are, you can leave it in. And also, they don't have the size. They have a size 11 and a half. The size of sneakers that we're selling is a size 13. So you might have to just edit a couple things. And you can also set this up how you want, because the way they have it may not be set up as professional the way you want to. So you could change that and alter it the way you want. But at least you have the description and everything. So now we're going to go to title. So now we have this all in there. Pretty good description. Size 13. So we're going to edit this for the title. Edit. Go up to your toolbar, click edit, and then click copy. And copy this into the title bar. And you can type it in. Titles are pretty simple. So on Mercari, they only allow you 40 characters, so we can't put all this information, but you want to get the most important, the fact that they leather, or you could put high top in the size. So you got to think of, if you was looking for these pair of sneakers, what would you type in to search for these? And that's what you want to put in your title, or try to get in your title, and also for your description. Okay. Now we're going to go down to hashtags. So Mercari allowed you 3 hashtags. Okay. So the same thing, you want to think of what would you search, or what most people will search to look for these particular sneakers. So you definitely want to put the name in there. Converse. And we're going to use high top. And then we're going to put in white. Or you could also put the size in. So it's up to you. You want to just think of words. You only get 3. So think of the most 3 important words that you want to use for someone to search for the sneakers. So, or whatever product that you're selling. So now we're going to select the category. And these are athletic men's shoes. They're unisex, but if the sneakers look more of a guy's shoe, you want to click on that, or you can list it in 2 categories if you like. So next is the brand, and to give you a suggestion for the brand, so you could just click on it. That's one good thing about Mercari. If not, this box right here where it says brand, you would just type in the name of what it is. So just click on it, Converses. And then if they're new in a box, you'll click on new. If you have them new without the box, then you're going to click on like new. Or if you're selling anything used, it's good, fair, or if they're in poor condition. Okay? So for this one, I actually have them new in a box. So I'm going to click on that. And if anything defect with your product that you do find, you also want to put that in your description too. So color, that's optional, but if you know the color and they have it, you could also select it. So we have a pair of white one. And the size, you definitely want to put in the size 13. And then your shipping information. Okay, so now with the shipping, they give you their shipping, but sometimes it's not good. So if you want to change that, you just click on that box. And if you want to, they recommend, if you want to do free shipping, which I normally do, you click on yes. Or if you don't want to offer free shipping, you'll click on no. So for the demonstration, I'm going to be offering free shipping. Well, let me show you what it says. When you say no, you click on no, and then you could put in the weight, the pounds, and all the information, the detail, and it calculated on their own for the buyer to pay for the shipping. Okay, if you want to put the shipping and the price like I do, because normally my sneakers or any product I find, usually I get a real good deal. I don't buy it unless it's 3 times or more profit for me. So I'm gonna click on yes. And then it says, how do you want to ship? So either you could do a prepaid label, and as far as right now, you could let Mercari take the money out of your account, or you could ship it on your own. And I normally use Pirate Ship for my Mercari shipping because it's usually come out cheaper. So I'm going to click ship on my own, but if you want to, you could do prepaid, and then after you sell the item, they would take out, so say the shipping was just $9.99, Mercari would take out the $10 and plus whatever fee, okay? If not, you just put it in there, and then you could ship it on your own through a third-party shipping service. So I'm going to click ship on my own, and yes. Okay. So then when the buyers go, they see that, they see the free shipping. That also help you sell your item when you offer free shipping. And then the price, let's put in the price. It was 80, got a good deal. So I'm going to offer just $65 for these with free shipping. And I have lots of good deals. So if you ever want to shop, I have a website, ballonyourbudget.com. And I also sell on Mercari and other sites also under the same name. So the price of this is $65. And as you see, Mercari is going to sell-in fees are 10%. So Mercari only takes out 10% of all the items, so which is good. And then minus your shipping. Okay, so it's a pretty good profit. I bought the sneakers for, like I said, about $12. So I'm going to triple my money also with the shipping. But you get to see how much you'll make off the sneakers if they sell. And if you had your shipping costs in here, there'd be another minus your shipping cost. So my profit from this will be $58. And just say for estimate, it'll be $10 that I use to ship the item. Okay. But if you want the buyer to pay, you'll get this $58. It's 100% you'll get because Mercari fees are really low, 10%. Okay. So underneath there, they have something called smart pricing, and this is really good. So say if you list this on Mercari, you want to list your items at a higher price no matter what than what you want for them. And what you could do is select smart pricing. And this allows you to make it, they would change the price. So say you want to price the lowest you want for these sneakers is $53. So every week, Mercari will reduce your price until it get down to this $53. So say right now you have a listing for $65. So the next week they may reduce it to $60. Then the next week after that they may reduce it to $55. And then the next following week they reduce it to $53 until the sneaker actually sells. So as you see underneath here, they recommend $55. But if you don't want to do smart pricing, or which I don't do it, sometimes I do this depending on the item. See this on button right here? You can just click on that and a pop-up window will come up and you can turn it off. So then we're going to turn it off for this particular item. Okay? So now it's turned off. So that's smart pricing off. So our price for the sneakers is $65 and we'll get $58. And at the very bottom it says list. So we're going to click on list. And now our listing is live. So Converse Chuck Taylors leather size 13, and you can read your description. See? And all the research. So just remember one thing: when you go to eBay, you can either scan your item, look at the price, but just find a good seller that's selling the price and a good description. And then remember to change your description. But on eBay, you can scan or look up numbers or look up anything, and you could go by the average market of how much that product is selling, and that's how you can price your item. So eBay is a real good source for looking up and finding prices of the items that you find in the store. So thanks for watching. I hope everybody learned something from this video. And until next time, remember to ball on your budget. Thank you.